so happy to see you all. All right, my first talk for the new year is called, oh, do you want to record this? My new talk for the new year is called Are There Endless Possibilities? And the answer to this is yes and no. But the real answer is it doesn't even matter. So let me walk through all three of those scenarios for you. Yes, because we live in an infinite universe with infinite possibilities. So anything is possible. And we are part of this infinite. So yes, from that standpoint. But we are unique emanations of this infinite. And in that, what makes us unique also makes us finite. Because if we were all infinite, we would all be the same. It is through the finite nature of things that allows us to have our uniqueness. And it doesn't matter because each and every one of us has every possibility within us we need to bring forth that which is ours to do, and even more to the point, bring forth who we have come here to be. And this is the most important thing. Lots of folks focus on changing their circumstances. It is one of the biggest misconceptions and biggest issues of our movement in general, is people's focus on demonstration. And a demonstration is circumstance. What we need to be focused on is not demonstration, but who we have come here to be. And every circumstance in our lives gives us that opportunity. We are constantly given an opportunity to rise, to become more than who we have been, to get closer and closer to who we have come here to be. And it is through the beingness that life demonstrates in ways that we may not have ever understood or comprehended or imagined. That's the amazing part about how all this works. We all know that it's change your thinking, change your life, not change your life, and that might change your thinking, right? But yet we are a movement that focuses so much on demonstration. And I am here today to say, stop it. Stop trying to be abundant or make more money, or stop trying to be healthy. Stop doing this and stop doing that. And instead, I encourage you to focus on your beingness and allow the demonstrations to come out of that. Know with absolute certainty that the more you rise into who you have come here to be, the better the chance of what you want to show up, of course, showing up. We are magnificent, powerful, spiritual beings. This is our birthright. We don't have to focus on demonstration. All we have to focus on is who we have come here to be. And each of us has come here to be something unique. Each of us has a very unique and special gift to bring to life. And it is through that expression that what is returned to us multiplies abundantly. It has to. It must. I know people who focus on receiving, and what they're focused on is a circumstance. Don't do it. Focus on who you are being and how you are expressing the joy and love through your life. Let the receiving happen automatically through simply knowing that's how it works, because that's what we teach. We teach a law of circulation that says what you give returns multiplied abundantly. So you don't have to focus on what you're receiving. Some people think, well, I'm not a very good receiver. And I say, no, it's not that you're not a very good receiver. It's that you haven't dived deeply enough into the love of the expression of the gift you have brought. The proof of the pudding in this is, think of the times in your life when you were there giving yourself so fully that you felt fulfilled in your giving, and how you felt about yourself in that time when you had given yourself so completely and in such a good way. And didn't you receive everything there was to receive from that, to where you walked away feeling great about yourself in life? That is always the way it is when we give ourselves so completely, when we give ourselves to the gift of giving. You can't burn yourself out giving if where you're giving from is an expression of your joy and love. You only burn yourself out through giving when it's not through your expression of love and joy, but it feels like an obligation, or it feels like you have to. When it feels like that, sure, burnout's going to happen. And when it feels like that, that's when you're like, when is it going to even out and I'm going to get mine? But when you come from a place of diving as deep as you possibly can into being your best, into being who you have come here to be, and contributing to life through that, the receiving happens automatically. It has to. That's what we teach. It's the law of circulation. You never, ever have to focus on the receiving. If you are feeling like you are in lack, focus deeper in your love of the expression of who you have come here to be. That is where the depth, that is where the connection to the one, and that is where the possibilities of what then arises wind up far beyond what you thought possible. That is where the miracles lie. The miracles are never in waiting to receive or opening to receive. They are always in the deepening of how we give through the depth of our joy and love of who we have come here to be. Every opportunity that shows up in life is about who we have come here to be, not what to get, not how things will build, not the success, but who we have come here to be. This is the focus I encourage you to bring to your life. If you are feeling a lack, dive deeper and, journal it, write it out, who you have come here to be. Write it out for yourself. It should be pages, because the stuff of like, I am a powerful, creative, spiritual being. Well, that's what's true about all of us. Write what's true about you in your uniqueness. Because who you have come here to be is unique from every other person on the planet. And this is your opportunity to write it down, get it clear for yourself, so when hard times happen, you know what you're diving into. You know who that person is that you are bringing. You know the depth of your gift, and you bring it in such a deep and beautiful way that, of course, as we know in this teaching, every time you give that way, it returns multiplied abundantly. If it's not returning multiplied abundantly, dive deeper into the expression of you. Dive deeper into how can I express myself even deeper in this love and joy that is my unique gift to life. That is where the beauty is. That is where the miracles is. That's where the abundance is. And that's where life shines so brightly. Thank you.